What's up guys, it's Jonathan and welcome back to another video. And today it's about that time of the month again. It's almost the middle of October. It's time for another CD pickup update. I like to do these twice a month, so it'll be easier for me to show off what I've gotten in the last couple weeks. And there's a lot of albums that are going to be coming out this October, so can't wait to show you guys those when they come. But for today I'm going to be doing showing off 6 CDs, and a lot of them I've had for a couple of weeks now, and some of them I've gotten pretty recently, so yeah, let's get into it. So the first one I want to show is Flyleaf's self-titled album. It's their first album, I believe. Yeah, this was released in 2005. Yeah, it's a really good album. This is, of course, when Lacey Sturm was the lead vocalist for Flyleaf, and after she left, I haven't really paid much attention to this band. But they've had some really good albums in the past, and yeah, it's a very good album. It's got a very good hard rock album. I like her voice. This is where she was showing off most of her voice, and a lot of their most popular songs are on this album. So if you're a hard rock fan and you like Flyleaf, definitely check this one out. Of course, if you're a Flyleaf fan, why haven't you bought this album yet? But yeah, it's a very good album. Alright, next one's a big one. It's Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory. I got this one pretty recently at the store because they ran out of copies of Linkin Park's whole discography, just because, you know, people were buying a lot of them when Chester passed away, and so I had to get this one. Listened to it about a couple of times now. Of course, this is a classic, you know, released in 2000. A lot of classic songs on here, and this album sold over 10 million copies in the US alone, and that's very, very hard for any band or artist to do today, because, you know, people don't buy CDs or albums like they used to. But really, this is a very, very good album. One of my favorite rock albums of all time. A lot of great songs on here. In the End, of course, With You, Papercut, Crawling, and Cure for the Itch is a very good turntable solo by Joe Hahn. And yeah, definitely check this one out if you're new metal or hard rock fan. If you like Linkin Park's older stuff, you'll definitely like this album. So next one is Green Day's Revolution Radio. This is their most recent album from 2016, and I really love this album. It shows that they, even after like 30 years or something, Green Day is still going strong, making great punk rock music, pop punk music, and rock music in general. And Billy Joe Armstrong still knows how to sing very well. He's very good at making lyrics. And there's a lot of great songs on here. Outlaws, Bang Bang, Bouncing Off the Wall, Troubled Times. There's a lot of good political songs on here too, and a lot of different ones too. They try some new things. And if you guys are into Green Day, you'll definitely love this album, especially if you like their older stuff. Yeah. Alright, next one is Transit of Venus by 3 Days Grace. Now, it's their 4th studio album, and I really like this album too. It's not my favorite from them by any means, but there's a lot of great songs on here. Like number 1, the first track, Sign of the Times. That's a really good one. Very underrated track for sure, just because, I mean, I don't see many people talking about that song. There's Chalk Outline, of course, one of my favorite 3 Days Grace songs. Anonymous is really good. Expectations, that's a really good one too. So if you're into like hard rock and you know, just grunge, 3 Days Grace is up your alleyway for sure. And then there's a cool Michael Jackson cover on here too, Give In To Me. Yeah, they do it really well. And yeah, definitely check out this album if you're a fan of 3 Days Grace. Next one is pretty recent. The last red CD and DVD I've bought from my record store. This is the last one they had. Of course I had to buy it, you know, just because, you know, Red's coming out with their new album, and I really wanted to buy this album again. I've been wanting to buy this just because I've never had a DVD by them. Of course, the CD's got, you know, the 11 tracks. Of course, some of their greatest hits are on here. And on the DVD, the live DVD, the track listing is number 1, Wasting Time, 2, Hide, 3, Let Go, 4, Already Over, 5, Pieces, 6, Break Me Down, and 7, Breathe Into Me. And yeah, they always end it with Breathe Into Me in their live videos and stuff. And then there's bonus content on here too, just like, you know, couple of special features and stuff and acoustic songs. But yeah, if you're definitely into Red, definitely buy this one. It's pretty rare stuff now. If you find it at a record store, good job. I mean, it's pretty rare to find DVDs like this. So yeah, definitely if you're a Red fan. The last one, but not least, of course, the new August Burns Red album. Yep, I had to buy this one the last time I went to the record store, which was Monday. I bought it Monday. It was either this one or Demon Hunter's Outlive. I just decided to hell with it. I'll just go with this one, just because it's brand new. And I think overall this is a better album than Outlive. Outlive is still a great album, but this one just takes the cake for me. But yeah, like I said, this probably raised my score from 4 out of 5 to 4.5 after giving this album 6 or 7 listens through and through, reading the lyrics along with it. I mean, a lot of the songs here have grown on me, like Quake. Quake's a really good one too. Coordinates, Float, even Float. Even though Float's still my least favorite, I think it's grown on me a lot. The singles on here, The Frost, fantastic tracks. Definitely, this is probably one of August Burns Red's best albums, but I haven't listened to much of their albums, so I can't say that yet. But what I've heard, I think this might be their best. If you're into metalcore, this is the band to go to, them and Demon Hunter, but this is the best band in metalcore, I think. So yeah, that's all my CDs for today. And so if you want to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll be doing another one of these later on in October. And so, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.